Happy Halloween! In NBA 2K22, we have countless ways you can hunt the hardwood. Let's start aboard the Concha del Mar. This weekend at Ghostly Gallows, earn double XP for all games played on decks 15 and 16. And we've pulled out all the Halloween decorations to get you in the spirit. Next weekend, challenge NBA players from both past and present as you try to earn prizes at vacation days. Moving on to the city, where fall is the best time to ball. This weekend, put the fear in your opponents with your 4-point range at Ruffles Ridge. And check out the Long Night to earn double XP, trick or treat, and more. Next weekend, Court Conqueror is back, so form a trio and compete. That's it for me. Now go get your Halloween costume, and I'll meet you on the courts.
Happy Halloween and welcome to an all-new episode of Nba2k22. One game day is in the book.
Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. At power forward, Alize. At point guard, Lonzo Ball. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At the other forward position, DeMar DeRozan. At the other guard position, Zach LaVine. The head coach of the visiting team is Philip Donovan. Let's meet the star for your Detroit Pistons. At shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 20, Josh Jackson. At 6'8", number 41, Sadiq Bey. Man in the middle, standing 6'8", number 28, Isaiah Stewart. At the other guard position, at 6'6", number 2, Cody Head. At 6'8", number 9, Derek White. Your Detroit Pistons head coach is Dwayne Casey. Fans, that's your Detroit Pistons!
Welcome everybody to the game we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star.
Yeah, love this game. That was a good report, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Johnson. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Josh Jackson out there cutting it. And Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on their side, And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams have had the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
Now here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends into the line. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris, as assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now.
Substitution.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself wide open. Yeah, very little resistance. He had to bring much faster help than that.
And the shot goes in.
And their offense already
2
in a
points.
flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. No good there with this step back shake. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. MP passes to Lennon.
Nice assist.
And you see the mobility of Olenek. I mean, just taking the stronger side.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside, White with the drive, and White slams it in.
White, and wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Williams against MP. Now, here's Olenek. T right on him. MP, no good. The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. DeRozan against Grant. Grant and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Then went in Olenek.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Brett. Left the line for 2.
That free throw missing. The Pistons making a change here. Lee's checked in. And he's good on the second. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Olenek is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. Olenek with it. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Bulls trailed by 4. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hall with a wide open look. And that one is off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Now, Babe, 10 points for him. Pass to MP. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan surveying the D. Outside, Ball. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
This is the mindset Ball has. You're not going to guard him closely. He'll torch you off the pass.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly with the run he's on in the second quarter. I mean, His field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
MP against Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
13 foul. At the line for Detroit, 14, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. A great MP, the highly touted rookie. He was a classic one and done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
Josh Jackson's checked in for the Pistons. Bulls trailed by 4. Outside, Ball. Pass to Levine. 34 seconds left in the first half. Trying to get open is Johnson. Levine's shot is off. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Johnson against Bay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Team 4.
The Pistons have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he makes the first. Bay hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through the cold streak.
Levine with it. He's against Cunningham. Here's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bates got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cunningham. No good on the last second attempt there. And so is Detroit with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at the position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this game. Of course, now we've got 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
So for Chicago right now, White is up there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Vucevic. Then it's Johnson. And it's Williams at the small forward position.
This is such a skill. Always attacking a lane like this, it forces the defense to mount.
That's good from Ball.
Ball. Lonzo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
Ball hits them both. Detroit's got 1 of 6 3-pointers to Thompson's coming out of the locker room at halftime. MP against Vucevic. He gets that one. And that's 10 points for MP.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
one go. It's counting. Ball's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there looking stronger and more confident in these takes.
Woohoo!
Set up off the glass.
Easy.
MP has 6
Super
in the quarter.
easy.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Ball from long range. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Pistons ahead. They lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money. Beautiful feet. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned. And I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Chris Webber.
Hey there, John Love. You really looked at home tonight in your first NBA game. Were you surprised at how quickly you settled in?
Nice to meet you, John. To tell you the truth, a little bit. Yeah. You never really know what to expect before your first game at this level. I'm playing with a new team, but I probably thought I was going to get posterized or crossed over a little bit more, and I'm sure that's going to come, though.
Now, you have a few good vets on your team. Did they offer any advice that made it easier for you?
Yeah, they just said to play my game. Don't try to rush it. Stay calm. Let the game come to you. That's a good one. And you got to open shots. You got to take it. Otherwise, just move the ball. Tonight was just baby steps, but it's good to just get that out the way. I'm glad it's over.
Congrats on your first game. See you next time.
Thank you, John, and nice meeting you again.
Okay, listen. So the reason I asked you to stop by
real
today,
mad.
I need you to watch this video.
Am I in
and
trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control. But I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house. And that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan. Thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel? Michael Jordan didn't have no YouTube channel.
What
LeBron
the fuck?
James don't have no YouTube channel.
YouTube
Let's get
channel.
serious here, people. I'd be shocked if MP starts a game this year. This coach isn't starstruck. He's going to make MP earn every single minute, as it should be. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. All eyes are on MP now. Is he going to fold under the pressure? If I'm Harvey Lesser, the GM who overruled his coach, I'm up at night sweating all over this. Good luck, Mr. Lesser. You and MP are going to need it.
This airs tonight. I've got a friend at Top Takes Daily send it over as a favor.
So you telling me Coach don't want me here?
You weren't his first choice, but that's not necessarily a big deal.
Oh, and you're sure about that?
Front offices have varying opinions on prospects all the time. What's important is how you react
Okay,
to
so
it.
how do you want me to react, Kristen?
Well, that all depends on what you want and what you're willing to do to get it.
What do you mean?
So you can either wait and see or speed the process up. But everything has drawbacks and benefits. It's not a simple calculation.
Hey yo, what's up?
Okay. So we wait and see, right? Have we put in that work? I stay ready. I show out when I
Yeah,
get
you
the
could
opportunity.
I'm gonna play later, maybe.
Nice. Build that vibe. Corporate. I'm a company man.
Just know that coach is in no rush to find out if he was wrong. So if you go this route,
I'm good,
it
I'm
might
good,
be a
bro.
while before you see the minutes you and I both know you deserve.
I'm just so
and that could
busy.
affect
That's
the league's
why I'm not
perception of
always
you.
online.
Affect the market's perception, and then eventually.
If I have time later, I'm gonna play.
This could all go to plan, NP, but those are the risks. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference.
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, well.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. I'm gonna just keep my head down, put in that work, and I'm gonna show everybody what I'm capable of on the court, and that's gonna force them to have to play me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it old school.
Yeah, it suits you.
Okay, so we hunker down. Now what?
Just be yourself. And if anyone asks if you've got any
How's your
difficulty,
work,
be
bro?
honest, just say you don't want anything handed to you, and you've always believed in working to earn your keep. Fans will love it.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
Did you play yesterday? That's why if you don't have a job, you stay at home. Just do whatever you want. If you have work, you have no time to do everything, you know. Why? Is it because holiday? So you will back to work on Tuesday, married baby, Monday. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, bro. Sunday is your working day.
Yo, what's up, man? Good game last night.
Ah, I see.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, right here. Get the next one. Get your mind right. Put your head in the game.
What the fuck? No way.
Man, I can't even watch this. Again. Hey, hit me up. Let's get going. We lost one game. Not the end of the world. We just need to get back to work and clean up a few things. Let's get back at it.
How long is it in your home?
And get out and transition more. Let's work on execution.
4 hours daily per journey. Is it gonna work? Oh, go buy, bro. Buy the Xbox or maybe a PC.
Hey, right here. Pick. Hey, he can blow, huh?
Yeah, better buy a Xbox, bro. It's not cheap to build a PC right now. At least on Xbox, you're ready to go. You don't need to buy anything. Just right out of the box, you can play. Yeah, maybe because they are not supposed to build a PC because the price is too high. That's why no people are going there, maybe. No, not yet. How much is Xbox? Like $300, 250, 299. $300. Yeah, it's a good price. If you don't care about Valorant or Counter Strike, you don't need a PC. You can buy the Xbox. You have everything there. Yeah. It's powerful and it's cheap, so many people are buying that. Okay, bro. See you soon.
Come on, focus. Get by. Ball. Hey, ball. Get board. Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots. Good to see someone who still values the mid-range game. Here's what this drill looks like. Hey, stay focused in your workout today. I see someone wants to work on their threes. Let's get it set up. line right. Good. Good. It might be good enough for the City League, but it's not going to cut it here. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Get your head into the game. I can't even watch this. Next time, man. Next time. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, right here. You'll get the next one. Come on, man. You could do better than that. Yeah, get serious. Come on. Yikes. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
first day on Concha Del Mar. I'll be guiding your steps with us here on the cruise. All right, let's get started. Okay, bye.
Ty, congratulations is in order because you qualified for game day 1 for the My Team Unlimited tournament on Current Gen. Welcome back to 2K TV.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad I qualified, and I appreciate it.
How'd you feel on game day?
And this year, it's a little more pressure because you got.
Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River and the Windy City are setting today. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Detroit Pistons. Joining Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. With us this evening, WNBA legend King. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Corey Joseph out there with Jackson, and Stewart in at the 5. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Johnson. Switch here. Williams is checked in. Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out on the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI move up. C-Web was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Taking 2 shots. That free throw, no good. White, he's checked in for Ball. Lyles, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jackson comes in for Bay. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. DeRozan finds White. Jackson against Levine. From the arc. Rebounded by Lyles. Well, Candace, it's got to be great to have a daughter who can experience your career and achievement right alongside with you.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like having to do what you say. Anytime I tell her a lesson or something, there's always an ability to go on the computer and make sure mommy is doing what she says. So it's been a great experience. All of my trophies, all of my accomplishments have been with Layla, and I wouldn't have it any other way because it's really honestly us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker. She's a great mom. Offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. Chicago making some changes. Bradley comes in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Levine. 15 foul. And that one falls for Vucevic.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
The drive by MP. And he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
1:03 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Diallo. Jackson on the wing. Covered by Vucevic. Jackson outside. Pass to MP. Out to the right wing. The 17-footer. No good.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's White. And it's good. Off the back with it in.
Beautiful mechanics by Kobe White. He will become more and more consistent with this jumper.
MP outside. Pass to Diallo. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Pistons ahead. Up. Going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Johnson. DeRozan comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Caruso. Setting the floor for the Pistons. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Amadou Diallo out there with MP. And it's Stewart in at the 5, rolling the paint. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Smacked up. Bradley. And then he steals right through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Up top, Levine. Covered by Diallo. Here's Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass. Vucevic has got 11 points.
And this is where Levine continues to improve his awareness of everyone around him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? All right, thanks to our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, we're glad you could drop by and share your takes with us.
Anytime, BA, anytime.
Well, it's always interesting to hear from a great announcer who also is a great player.
It doesn't always translate that way, but Candace is a special talent, and she puts in the work.
To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He has 6.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Ball against MP. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Here's the 3. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. Bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defense is now working the outside game more than they did in the first quarter. The balanced approach seems to be paying off.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Detroit. Joseph is checked in for Bay. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Joseph. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Joseph has got 5. Points in the quarter.
And another Another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Levine. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. The Bulls with another miss. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Pistons ahead, up 6. And join us right back here. Here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go to... So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian
Dami naman
Thank you for
yan.
watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you later.
Hindi kasi nag-discuss ka.
Tingnan mo yung picture.
May kape ka na dyan. Nandito ko yung mic.
Oo. Sayang.
Saan yung baso?
Sige na.
So, you qualified on current gen. Are you going to go for qualification for new gen?
That's the goal. So qualifying on current gen was my main goal. Once that was accomplished, qualifying on the new gen is the next goal. So then you have double the opportunity in a sense. So yeah, that's.
Our setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. On the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. Hearing from him. GA, it's on.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trey Young.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Bay and Green are the forwards. Jackson is out there, Corey Joseph. And it's Stewart in at the 5, rolling the pick. How long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an off-season acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Pistons have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6. No good on the free throw. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. And he sinks the second. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 2. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass from right. And it's Capella missing.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
MP against right. MP, no good. Reddish with the ball. With 1 on the clock. And no good in the last second attempt this time. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Pistons on top. They lead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. They got Jackson. Trey Lyles out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's MP. And Stewart in at the 5 spot. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. A shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Reddish's shot is good.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
Right against MP. To the middle. Lyles passes to MP. Here's Herter. A miss that time would have put him up. And for the Pistons, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with the play on that end.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially GA for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA. Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
MP rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading by 3. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul. In the NBA, teams are just too talented.
So it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this.
Ay! Maya. Hindi ko pa alam.
And with a big gap.
Anybody else's pace but their own.
Now it's the line for Kelly Olynyk checked in for Diallo. And MP subbed in for Joseph. Right, you got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime
have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity and toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Grant the pass to MP. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Yes, once again, remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They're getting on a roll inside.
Hey bro, did you eat?
From the paint.
Here's MP.
No way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And finished off by Colin. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff.
No way.
Effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Looking for Young. He gets it there. That shot off. Some solid defense from Grant.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
MP outside. On the wing, Jackson. Over 100. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing Jackson step up in these spots. He's a player who will bail you out in tight situations.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Gotta feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, hold the right string.
Now to the line for the Pistons. And so it's Atlanta with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Lyles. MP is out there with Hayes. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Magruder in at the 3, the small forward. Nailed from three-point land.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so... long at times and throws that one away.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks, for bringing